Let's go. JV Boys, episode 8. We're back here after the Masters. Hell of a weekend, with the fellas. Great weekend for the boys. Vaughn, let's just start off simple. How was your weekend, bro? How the
Dude,
fuck was your weekend?
my weekend was absolutely not that exciting at all. Definitely just a bunch of homework. I was watching the Masters, which was great to see Rory get his first Masters win. Completed the Grand Slam, the golfing Grand Slam, which is absolutely sick. But dude, no, actually it's raining right now in Arizona, believe it or not.
Fucking
Um,
raining.
it's fucking raining here. Which is kind of wacky, but
Not
yeah,
liking
no,
that.
my weekend was good. What about you though?
That was all right. All was good in Oxford. Watched the Masters. Went out to the bar. Saw actually Lane Kiffin. Actually met him. Great guy,
Oh,
stand
that's
up
fire.
guy. Let him
Fire,
know that
fire,
the
fire.
boys fuck with his program. I was like, yeah. You
Yeah,
got the
you
you got
gotta let him know for sure.
Dude, he was just chilling though. He was like in incognito mode. He was a nice guy though. He was just chilling. He
But he
was
just
really
wanted to
just
get
chilling.
hammered, you know? Just wanted to get a little
I mean, I
hammered.
respect it, dude. Fucking why not? Yeah, buddy just wanted to slam some beers. But no,
Yeah.
it was really good, seeing him there, great weekend of the Masters, seeing Rory win. That was pretty crazy. Just, makes me want to golf, man. Fucking Colorado, nothing beats Colorado golf, number one. Number
Arizona
two.
golf is pretty fire though, buddy, I'll tell you.
Buddy, the ball goes
Arizona golf
farther
is
in
pretty crazy.
Colorado, bro. It's way more fun, bro. It's
Bro.
way more fun when you can just send one fucking 350
Buddy,
dead.
you can't even send one through 50 dead center. You can send one
Dude,
like
yes, I can. I'm
maybe
better
like
than you at golf.
180 far right, bro. Like
I'm the
180 far
best.
right.
I am the best golfer.
Buddy,
You probably know.
I'm a scratch golfer, all right?
You
Yeah.
suck at golf.
Dude,
Dude,
I'm pretty much Arnold Palmer, bro. You know what I
I'm
mean?
pretty much freaking
I'm
Tiger
pretty much a
Woods with
pro. My grandpa was pro, so I'm pretty
Arnold
much
Palmer.
makes me a pro. No, my grandpa, bro. He's back in the day, bro. He
Yeah,
used to be
I
pro.
drink Arnold Palmer's for breakfast, son. I'll school your ass out there on the green.
Buddy, I've golfed with you though. That's the issue, and you've yet to school me ever. So you know what I mean?
Dude,
Yet to
no,
school
bro,
me.
because here's every time something comes up, it's either the wind, it's either Kagan fucking talking in the
Yeah,
background and my
yeah.
back swinging.
But I'm playing in the same conditions as you though. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, but
and
Kagan's a
I beat
cheater.
you every time. You're a cheater too. You and
You're a
Kagan
cheater.
both.
No,
You guys
you
both try to
guys
cheat.
lost. Okay, no.
You guys fucking lost
Me
by
and
like
Kagan
seven
beat you
strokes.
guys, and you guys raged and lost.
No, you guys were
That's
losing
what happened.
by like 7 strokes on the final hole we played, and then you guys claimed to have gained 8 strokes on us in the last hole. Or no, second to
Yeah,
last hole.
because
You
we're
guys
fucking
claimed,
golf demons,
dude,
bro.
no,
I
bro.
was getting birdies all day. You missed it.
Okay,
I was looking like fucking
Kagan is
pro.
better than you are, bro, but you got no room to
No,
talk because you're dust at golf, boy. Yeah.
Kagan's not better than me. I'm the
Yes,
best
he is,
golfer.
bro. Yes, he is. You're
Dude,
like
okay,
bottom of
fine.
the
We'll
barrel.
see.
You're
We'll
bottom of
see.
the barrel
Well,
golfer.
actually, that we'll
Yeah, we
film
will
it. We'll
see,
film
bro.
it.
We
We'll
will
film
see.
it. We'll film it
Yeah,
too. We'll
we'll
film
see.
it
We'll
for the
see.
whole world to see. We'll fucking upload it.
We'll
We'll
do it.
film it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Fucking JV Boys Golf Tournament. How about that? Actually,
Fantastic.
that'd be
Fantastic. I love
sick.
it.
What
We
if
need
we
to
got
run
like
that
all the
2v2
fellas?
scramble back.
You think we could? You think we could?
Yeah, we could
What's it
definitely make
called?
that happen. Yeah, we
We
could
could.
definitely
Yeah, we
make
can
that
make
happen.
that happen. It's gonna be crazy to just get golfing. I say we just do like Sam. I mean, yeah, we could. It could be a good tournament. I mean, who do you think would win though? I would say. I mean, I could say we could get some people
What
in.
are we saying? 2v2, 3v3?
I
Like,
mean, no, let's just do let's JV boys tournament. Just invite a whole fuck ton of people. Who are we inviting? All right, let's go number one. All
well,
right,
did you got to
number
be think
one,
about the
dude. I'm
tee
inviting.
times and like they got 4 person
Okay, let's
to
go
a, you know what I'm
hypothetical.
saying?
Let's say you get to invite 5 people for this tournament. Any people in the world, they say yes, they go.
Is it
You just
just
fucking
it's like whoever wins? Like,
yeah, whoever
no
wins. Like, no, no,
2v2,
no, you're
just,
just gonna bring 5 dudes in a golf tournament. Like you pick 5 people. They all
oh,
say yes. Hypothetically,
you're saying who am I taking?
yeah,
Hypothetically? All right,
yeah.
I'm taking Bryson on
They,
my team. Bryson and Rory on my team.
you're taking real
Um,
golfers.
yeah, I'm taking Bryson
Nerd.
and well, you said hypothetically, so I'm taking Bryson and
I didn't
Rory.
say I was gonna. Just
Um,
anybody.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, Bryson Rory. Yeah, continue.
Bryson and Rory on my team. And then your team would probably be like shit, bro, like bottom of the barrel golfers, bro. Like maybe like oh, dude, maybe like you and like Kagan together.
All right,
That
here's
would be
my
good.
team.
No,
Listen,
you and
Tiger
like
Woods, Michael Jordan, and we're running you guys out the fucking
Michael
park,
Jordan, bro.
bro.
Why the fuck would you pick
Yeah,
Michael
dude.
J,
He's
bro?
dude. Do you not know he was a gambling addict, bro? He used to fucking love betting on
What
golf,
does
bro.
that
He
have to
he's
do
the
with
bet
golf,
man,
my boy?
dude. He invokes fear, bro. I
Oh,
guarantee you, bro.
dude,
Just
you
fear
don't.
factor alone, bro. He's like six
Dude,
six, bro.
I would
Dude, he's my
actually
boy.
I
We
would out
talked it.
golf you with a pretzel rod, bro. Dead ass. I could
You
fucking
suck
chip.
at
Dude,
golf.
I could outdrive you with a pretzel stick, bro. I'm dead
You
serious, bro.
suck at golf.
All right.
All right,
Forget it,
enough
bro.
golf talk, dude. Enough
Enough golf
fucking
talk.
golf talk, dude. Enough golf. But okay,
All that needs to
how
be
was the
known though
Masters?
about the golf is that I'm way better than you. So
No,
plain and simple, bro. Plain and fucking simple.
incorrect.
That's absolutely correct.
Incorrect. We'll just see in the video. I mean, we could talk all this raw talk now. We'll see in the video when I'm hitting
Yeah,
thick and shit.
we'll see in the video when you
Dude,
fucking, hit your putt
I'm
9 feet off the
so
green.
yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, we'll see. Dude, I kick ass. I kicked your ass in Wii golf too. So last time technically we played, bro.
We golf, bro. That's the only
Dude,
golf you could play,
dude.
boy.
Yeah, because
Ooh,
it's realistic, bro. It's
it's not
realistic.
realistic.
Okay, well, I'm freaking going golfing like tomorrow, I think. I'll
All
send you
right,
what I
well,
score.
let's see.
I'll
You'll
probably
probably
hit
you're
par.
probably gonna
Par?
you're probably gonna lie about your score first of all, and then probably
No.
second of all, you're gonna lose. Like you're not gonna have enough balls in your bag, bro, because they're all gonna end up in the water. You
They don't
know,
have water out here, buddy. They don't. They're freaking
bro. It's a
orange
golf
space.
course, bro. It's a
I
golf
know, dude.
course.
Yeah, they
There's no
might.
water fixtures at the golf course, bro. That's not a real golf course.
Yeah, facts. I haven't even been, so I don't even know why I'm saying there's not. There definitely could be.
Yeah, exactly, but he
But
hasn't even been.
yeah, speaking of water fixtures, you see, you know, you see this new pool that did you see what the freaking Arizona State kid did? Freaking,
Uh-uh.
added a new to the water fixture at the Masters. He took a
Oh yeah,
piss on
yeah. He took a
the
piss
green.
everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
Dude, no,
dude.
people were actually pissed off about the upside down hat he
Yeah,
was wearing.
and he pissed.
And
And
yeah,
he
to top it off,
pissed.
Buddy just pisses at Augusta, just whips out his dick during the Masters and just lets one go. Which shit,
Yeah,
I
did he
mean,
do it like sacred ground, bro? They like brought
dude,
up
yeah,
like
you're not
fuck.
supposed to do that, bro. You're not supposed to do it. But no, that was definitely probably one of the more crazier things I've seen watching golf. Buddy just decided to rip a leak. Like he couldn't go to the porta potty, he couldn't nothing like that. But yeah, no, good to see Rory get that win after what happened like last year. Bryson just absolutely well, actually, Rory more so did it to himself by missing that putt last year, but Buddy completed the Grand Slam, which rarely
Completed it.
any people have done.
Yeah, facts.
Um,
I could probably do it if I
super
tried.
happy for him. That's freaking awesome.
It's probably not even that. I mean, I bet I could if I like really wanted to.
All right,
I
forget
could
it,
log
bro.
in and do it. Now, congrats to Roy. Real shit though. If you're watching this, yeah, it's ridiculously hard. But yeah, I mean, on some other news, I was watching the Nuggets game. The other night I was watching a couple key games. We went undefeated after the firing of Mike Malone. So I guess they just fucking hated Mike Malone. I guess that's
Yeah,
the answer. I'll rescind
JV
my statement.
boys, we were mistaken.
We were
On the
mistaken. I
last
guess they
episode, we
just
were
fucking hated his ass.
yeah didn't like the guy. He must have lost the locker room. But you know what? Coach Jokic has stepped in,
Coach Yoke.
and he's ready. He's ready to take the Nuggets to another Finals championship game or a
I mean,
series.
yeah, they got to get through the
So
Clippers.
light work, bro. The Clippers ain't shit.
I mean, Kawhi's playing great right now, yeah, but I'm gonna say that prediction. We might as well just get into it for the playoff bracket. I'm gonna have to say Nuggets in five. I think they handle it. I think it'll be interesting though. I mean, I'm gonna be at game one. JV boys, we're courtside. Always, we're always courtside. So yeah, I'm gonna be sitting courtside. Maybe I might actually play. I was talking with Jokic. He might need like a six man. He was talking to me on some real shit. But yeah, so I'll be courtside there watching. But yeah, it's gonna be a good matchup. I mean, Harden, I don't know. I want him to do good, but I mean, if the Wolves beat the Lakers, we're getting fucked by the Wolves. And if the Lakers beat the Wolves, we're getting fucked by the Lakers.
Yeah, the Lakers they're definitely looking scary.
Or the Thunder. Like if we just see the Thunder second round, see ya.
Yeah, see
Fucking
ya.
see you later, dude.
Hey, I mean, you never know what happens till it actually happens, though. I guess so.
Facts, I guess. I
So
mean, I
I mean,
guess.
you never know.
But
I mean,
like
for
it's
crying
Murray
out
needs to
loud,
do.
like the last year the Nuggets lost to the Timberwolves. Like who saw that one coming? Nobody.
Yeah, no
Um,
one did see that.
no
But,
one saw that coming.
I mean, I think the Wolves, in their favor, I think they have a great shot of beating the Nuggets. Or my mistake, beating the Lakers. Ant is that dog. He's that boy. I think they could walk in there and absolutely destroy, um, LeBron. But it is LeBron's last year, so I'm thinking the NBA will pull some gay stuff and make sure he
Uh,
wins.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you there. I think I'm gonna have to take the Lakers over for the T Wolves if it comes to it. You know what I mean?
Dude.
I just don't see Luca and Braun. Dude, it's just I don't see him really
Yeah, I'm gonna be
losing.
real. And JJ Redick, he's a good coach. Get
Yeah,
his own.
JJ Redick's a great coach too. I
Smart
mean, it's
guy.
just definitely hard to say. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take the Lakers if that happens. So
If the
um,
Lakers, if the Lakers win that, that'll be interesting. I mean, I don't know.
yeah,
I
I
just don't
mean,
think
imagine the
sports.
Lakers just get BTA, just get sat down. I would love to see that.
Yeah, but then
But
we get
realistically, I just don't
BTA.
see it happening.
I don't see us getting out of the second because okay, if you get through the Wolves and then we're gonna be banged up, then you got to play the Thunder. Yeah, all right, see you,
Yeah,
buddy. Your ass is
yeah,
getting spanked. But
definitely. Yeah.
I have faith, but not really. And hopefully Jamal Murray, but he does this every year. Like he doesn't play all regular season, and then he's like, oh yeah, 50 ball every night.
Oh yeah, Jamal is
Really
different in the
works well.
playoffs.
We know what
And
he's
I
getting.
mean, Jokic
We know what
averages a
he's getting.
triple double. It's
We
like
know what he's getting during the
we got the
playoffs.
players. We got the players, and we know. Yeah, yeah. We know what Jamal is up to when the playoffs come
Yeah,
around. That's for
dude.
damn sure.
You know what his celebration is.
Oh yeah, we all know the
Right, dude.
Selly.
His IG live, man. That was
Oh man.
what a guy.
Oh yeah.
Low key, if I was famous enough, I'd do it too. Fuck it. Why not?
Dude, get out of here. But
Dude.
no, did you
Oh
happen to catch John Morant's new Selly? Now that he's getting fined for all the AK-47s, he's busted out the grenade ski.
yeah, I saw that shit.
He's going with the
Yeah, you should bust out the fucking grit and determination because they're in the fucking 7 seed. We're in the 2 seed. Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
you should
jeez
bust
Louise.
out. Yeah, fucking Christ, bro. Like, you guys
Let's
suck.
bust out some harder efforts before,
Yeah.
you start doing military celebrations after a
The West
three-pointer.
is just stacked, though. It's not even like they suck. I mean, they had a good
No,
year.
definitely not.
They were like what, like 10 freaking they were enough games above freaking, 500 and you just have such a fucking, you have a clusterfuck. That's what we'd call it in the West here of just teams that could all kill
Clusterfuck.
each other. You got so many good teams that
That's
are,
what I'm saying, bro. It's just such a toss-up in the
like
West. It's
that's
just like,
yeah, it's going to be like who saw the Mavs go to the finals last year?
no one.
Probably no one. Literally
Yeah,
no
no.
one.
Now, I was thinking if it was a Mavs Pacers final last year, that would have been what even the fuck? You know what I'm saying, bro? Mavs Pacers
Dude,
final. Like
Mavs,
who?
Pacers, bro.
Let's be real, bro.
Yeah,
Like who wants to watch that shit?
nobody. But
Nobody.
I mean, they got destroyed by they destroyed the Wolves. I thought the Wolves were going to go to the finals after they dismantled us, but we'll see. Maybe we get our revenge. Maybe Jokic just goes crazy. I mean, crazier shit has happened. And we win. But I think if we don't, I think our window's closing. New talents coming into the league. Saw that. I don't know if you saw, but the NBA draft order came out, dude. If I'm Cooper Flag, I'm staying another fucking year, dude. You got
Yeah.
uh Charlotte. I think it was Charlotte, New Orleans, and fucking
Utah.
the Washington. And yeah,
Oh,
and Utah,
Washington.
bro. Yeah, I don't want to
Yeah.
go. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna stay. Those are just organizations that don't know how to win basketball games.
Yeah. Plain and
It,
simple.
it's not
But I
just
mean, okay, what
talent.
do you think like if he stalls another year, like what if it's the same like next year? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
guess. Those
I don't know.
NBA teams have sucked for a while, dude. The Wizards have sucked
Oh
for a
yeah,
minute.
bro.
The
They're
Jazz have
just an
sucked.
organization that just don't win
I don't
games,
know. I
bro.
guess the
Like, yeah, they
Jazz
got
not really.
LaMelo and they're owned by Michael Jordan, shit like that. But like,
They
I don't know.
suck.
It's just they suck. They're just not good
They should
teams.
go
All
back
of
to
them.
Seattle. They should send the Hornets back to Seattle, dude. Bring back the Supersonics.
Yeah, that would be sick.
Dude, Seattle
No,
could
but
be.
speaking of the Supersonics, KD, um, back in the day, no,
Former
but
Supersonic.
he's done with the yeah, back in the day, he's done with the Suns though.
Uh-oh.
Rumor
Leaving again?
rumor has it. What was
He's
that?
joining his 40th team. The 40th super team he's going
That's
to go.
insane.
I love KD's.
Where do you think he's gonna end up?
Fucking, I don't even know. Nor do I. I mean, who can afford him? I mean, I don't think he stays in the West, but he goes back East.
You think?
Probably could see him go to Cleveland. Fuck it. Then with Don Donovan.
That would be interesting to see.
Fuck it, dude.
You
I could see him
know,
going
that
to
would
Cleveland.
be the Cavs
Yeah, dude.
with
They could
KD.
they
That
could
would be
afford him too. I feel like they could definitely
yeah, they
afford him.
probably could.
And I would love to see him there. But if you had to go to a Western team, I'd love to see him go to the Nuggets, even though it could never happen. Dude, that'd be
Oh, yeah, right.
crazy, dude.
Do you know how fast I would cop a KD Nuggets jersey, bro? Oh my
Oh, dude,
goodness.
so fast. Oh,
So
dude,
quickly.
that we would have to instantly cut Russ. I saw some
Oh
people
yeah.
saying on,
Dude,
Twitter.
I don't even think Russ really I don't know. I wouldn't be upset if we let him go, honestly. I
I
was
feel like he gets a
excited
lot
for
of
him at the
hate.
beginning of the year, but I don't know. I just think he's getting old. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's old as shit. And yeah, I mean, he makes some mistakes, but I mean, it looks like that's why Malone got fired, bro. Not playing rookies and just lost the locker room, and that's crazy. Yeah, I saw something. Westbrook has gotten his last like four coaches fired. It's like, wow, dude.
Really?
Yeah, but I thought that's pretty interesting. But Westbrook definitely just he has to play better. But Murray, I think Murray's going to come back for playoffs. I think that's really something they're going to do because I think especially when we went to Game 7, they sat Murray in the second half due to a calf injury. And that's one of the big reasons we lost that game. And he wasn't fully healthy. They were trying to, they thought they won. And I think, and they rushed, they even said it, they rushed, they tried to get the one seed and they ended up tying and getting like the two seed or something. The Thunder got
Mhm.
the one seed. And I remember them talking about, they were like, yeah, like we shouldn't have pushed for the one seed. It really didn't matter.
Right.
Like we weren't gonna, like it really didn't matter. And now Jamal's hurt. So I could see them totally doing that. I mean, I could see this being all a plan. But yeah, I mean, you got some good. You got the team. You got the team one more year. I mean, the West, like we said, dude, anybody could go.
Right.
That's
Right. Right.
anybody.
Right. Um,
Yeah,
and the West obviously has, I would arguably the best two players in the league right now. Shea and Jokic coming down to the MVP race. Who's your pick? Who do you got? Who do you think is
fucking
gonna win
Jokic.
it? Yeah, Jokic.
Probably no, dude. I no, it's definitely gonna be shy, dude. Because dude,
He-
I nobody wants to like. I mean, nobody wants really Jokic to win it again. Besides Nuggets fans, I'll be honest. No one really
Right.
cares. They want
Right.
Shy to win it, so I think he'll win it just based off
Yeah.
popularity. Yeah, talk about stupid decisions. You see that the Tennessee QB shit. You see what college sports has come to now.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Dude, freaking buddy
Yeah.
said, dude,
He
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 like
won't
skipped
play, bro.
practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
buddy, I was happy to see that. Because he really wasn't that good. I mean, he was a 5-star coming out, and he kind of had they went to the playoffs, but he had a iffy first year, even though they still went to the playoffs. But dude, he demanded 4 mil after he was already getting like 3.2, and he sat out of practice. And then the next day, Tennessee came out, which I was really proud of, and they were like, "Yeah, you can go fuck yourself." That was pretty
Yeah.
sick, dude. Because fuck that guy, bro. I hate that. That's strong holding. It's just it's going to become a bigger and bigger problem in college sports. You're just going to see
Oh
teams
yeah.
that, I mean, they really got to do something about this. There's no regulation. He's just going to go get it eventually. But this is really interesting. This is the first holdout we've ever seen,
Nah,
and we
but nah,
saw
for
how it
real though,
ended.
like what happened to playing, college football for the love of the game,
Oh, that's done.
not just for the bread. Um,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
You know,
it's just like kind of unfortunate, you know what I mean?
it is
Like you got all
unfortunate,
these
but
players
they.
just demanding this money, like you're not in the league yet. Like you're good, I get it. Big platform, obviously college football, but the NFL is like in the past is where you work up to when you can finally like, get paid and all that stuff. It's just a different day, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it sucks. It is a different day, but I think that it shows that, it's this shit is how college football is going to be unless they change it. And until that, we really won't have even playing field. You're seeing a lot of schools. You saw it today. Max Crosby, he's going back to Eastern Michigan. He's going to be their general manager, which pretty much means he's just going to fucking give Eastern Michigan money so they can sign players.
Right.
So it comes down to, and it's not regulated, right? So you have guys from Alabama, all this rich alum from Alabama, like, oh, here's 5 million, here's this. So they have so much fucking money they don't know what to do with, and you got some fuck. It almost, and you saw it in the March Madness tournament. It's not just football; it's doing this. It's terminating sports. It's, I don't know. I think they should get paid, but just the NCAA just being like, fuck it, do whatever you want is not like, it
It's
definitely
weird.
wasn't
It
the
doesn't
answer.
seem right.
Was not the
Yeah.
fucking answer.
And I feel like all this happened so quickly too. Like
Oh,
they didn't
it's
like step into like they didn't like, kind of progressively um change the league until it gets to that point. It kind of just all happened so quick. And then it's just like you said, it's just That's what made it is what it is
I
right
mean,
now.
let's be real, bro. That there's two conferences in college football right now, in college sports in general. It's the SEC, it's the Big Ten. ACC
Right.
sends one team, but the teams that send four or five, it's gonna be the SEC and the Big Ten.
I mean, it just
Football,
comes down
look
to
at it.
probability again. Like, you send all these teams like from each conference, and like statistically, the more teams you send to the playoffs in any given sport, the higher chance you have of actually winning the title. And the title brings publicity, it brings more money to the school, and it just keeps going. So,
Yeah, and you can't argue that the competition isn't there. I mean, you look at these,
oh,
they're
dude,
making
yeah,
tons
it's
of
it's
money.
so obvious. Like the SEC, especially, like football, basketball, especially this year too, though. Like it's just what a absolute ass whooping from the SEC to every other
Yeah, I
conference.
mean, it's getting to a point where if you're good, you'll go. They just have unlimited money. They have this. I'm down here. I'm in Ole Miss. They just have this thing called fucking unlimited money glitch, bro. And they get like I don't know how they got the Mannings funneling money. They have so many people just funneling fucking money into the school.
Right.
And I mean, it's crazy. It really is. We do live in a new dawn of college sports, but I'm here for it.
A
Fuck
new
it.
dawn of college sports. Yeah.
Yeah, but sad part about college sports, Kyron Lacey, that situation.
Oh man.
Here at JV Boys, but our hearts go out to both families.
Yeah,
You know,
prayers out to the families and everybody involved.
yeah,
Stuff like
but
that. Obviously,
just
a super sad
just a sad
situation.
story because a kid who
So it
had
sucks.
just everything in front of him, just kind of lost it all. Regardless of what he did, it's just sad shit. We just wanted to wish our condolences, to the
Yeah.
families and especially, always call someone, we're not big on like, touchy feelings and bullshit, but just, don't do that shit. Don't kill yourself. Don't do it.
Yeah. Not worth
Just
it.
not worth it. But
That's actually
NHL,
crazy though, too, like right before the draft.
well,
Excuse me.
it was the
Like
day
right
before his
before.
court case.
Well, yeah, that too, but I'm saying right before the draft, like for that kid, man, everything is coming, everything, all his dreams are coming true, and just to see something like this happen at this time is just it's super unfortunate. Um, and I know his teammates too, like Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors,
Oh
like
yeah, I saw those
it's gotta,
sad
yeah,
posts.
that sucks, man.
Yeah, people make mistakes. Like it sucks. Like I'm not saying what he did was right at all, but it is a sad story. It's just like an overall sad story. A kid that
Yeah,
had
and it
so
just
much
seems like
talent.
something that is like kind of a recurring thing. You got
It
Henry
goes them.
Ruggs.
It
Who
also
was
connects
before
with
that?
the sad part of NIL. It's the sad part of the business, and it's the sad part of life. You can give a kid some money, dude, at a young age, doesn't really know what to do with it. It could lead deadly.
Yeah, not
I
for sure.
mean, fuck, man. It's a sad story though, And our prayers, we're gonna definitely. That's all we got to say about that. But our prayers go to the family, the LSU community. Just a tough situation in general.
Of course.
And
Um,
yeah, just always know you always got someone. Don't do that shit. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
but no, so switching subjects here, going to the NHL. Last
Yeah,
episode we
let's
talked
talk
about
about it.
Ovi breaking the record, and I see Big Chris had to let us know that Gretzky is still the GOAT. So we now know that. Shout out
Listen,
to Chris
buddy.
for giving us some knowledge, bro.
Big Chris,
Big Chris, the
drop
OG.
the
We
knowledge.
love you, Chris. We love you, Chris.
Yeah, we appreciate you watching. If you ever watch this, we love you. Appreciate you for everything. Real shit, Big Chris. You're the goat.
Big
We
Chris,
are.
the GOAT.
Yeah, the goat.
Yeah,
But yeah, I know you'll be paying attention to the Avs series. Dallas versus Avs, or it's gonna be Stars versus Avs. Miko Rantanen's coming home. It's gonna be interesting.
gonna be
Fuck that guy though. I hope they kill him.
electric, man. It's
I
gonna be
hope they fucking.
electric.
I hope they break the stick on his head. Miko Rantanen, if you're watching this, dude, you're not fucking welcome back. You wanna
Yeah,
know why,
nah.
bro?
Yeah,
Here's
check in
why,
with me
bro.
next time you come to Colorado,
Yeah,
bud.
here's fucking
Yeah.
why, bro. You want to cup with us, bro, and then you fucking deny our offer, and then you're like, trade me. You say it's too little, and then you take the same offer with our rivals, bro. You
God
fucking
damn,
ops.
bro.
Bloody blasphemous.
That's bloody blasphemous from Rattanen.
No, it's blasphemous, bro. The mic, dude, it just
Oh, he
fucking.
broke his. Oh, what a bloody disaster on Jacob's
What a
screen. He's
bloody
accidentally knocked
disaster.
down the microphone. Oh, my days. What a bloody disaster we've got here on the right side of the screen here.
Is that how British people talk? Bloody disaster.
What a bloody disaster all over the seventh green. for Rory. No, but dude, that's gonna be a tough series for sure. Obviously, we're rooting for the
Beat
Avs
us
all
last
day.
year too.
Dallas, y'all can go fuck yourself. Ratting you too, buddy.
Yeah, fuck the city of Dallas. If you're watching this, you can lick my ball.
But no, I got Avs in five though, or Avs in four. Avs in four.
Yeah, it's
Simple.
not happening. I would say six.
Avs in four. Avs in
The
four.
Stars are really good. Winnipeg, they won the President's Trophy. They ran the table. We weren't supposed to see Dallas because everyone thought Dallas was going to win the President's Trophy, but when Winnipeg ran the table, fucking won it. Kind of made everyone their bitch. And yeah, that was pretty crazy. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see the game of hockey growing, and I think it's gonna be there's nothing better than playoff hockey. Those guys are just freaking flying around, bro. Just trying to kill each other. You watch it;
Oh,
it's just
dude.
pure intensity, 24/7.
Dude, I remember back in 2020, bro. Brian told me something I'll never forget, bro. That was when the
Oh,
Avs. That was when the Avs won the cup. He was like, we were watching the game. He goes, no, you know what? You know what? The thing about them Avs, bro, they're absolutely relentless all over the ice. They're
relentless.
absolutely relentless all over the ice. And that's the type of playoff hockey that the Avs are going to need to play if they really want to come out here and beat Dallas.
I mean, yeah,
And if they really truly want it, if they truly want it, they'll find a way. They'll go out there and get it.
yeah. Vegas has them as the second best odds to win it all. I mean, it's gonna be interesting. We definitely hope we can get that done and win that. And yeah, let's go Avs, and hopefully nothing but the best. Nothing coming up this April is the NFL draft,
Oh,
and yeah, I mean it's gonna be interesting. What's gonna
oh,
happen
dude.
here is
Speaking of draft, actually, before we get into this, we don't got much time left, but the WNBA draft, bro. I was
no,
at the gym today watching it, dude. I was at the gym
bro, that's
watching it, bro.
crazy.
And fucking Paige Buchers got drafted by the Dallas Pigeons first round. The
That's a
Dallas
team name.
Pigeons. No, no, but it's like I don't know, it's something else, but I just like to call it the Pigeons because
Stupid team name.
bunch of Pidge techs. And that's all I really got to say about the WNBA draft. But
Yeah, I'm good.
yeah,
Good
no,
about
go back
talking
to
about the
whatever you're saying about the
WNBA.
NFL. Are we doing a
Ah,
mock draft? Are we doing a mock draft?
yeah, dude. I mean, we got Titans at one. Who you thinking?
Titans at one. Hmm. QB Cam Ward. Boom. First overall.
Yeah, I think it's pretty the consensus overall pick. I'm gonna have to agree with you there. But I think shocker, out of Cleveland. I think Cleveland goes quarterback. I mean, even though they signed Kenny Pickett, I think they go quarterback. I think they take Jackson Dart, quarterback, Ole
Jackson
Miss,
Dart. You think
and they
Cleveland
shock
takes him?
everyone. Why the fuck would I, dude? I'd be so pissed if I got drafted to a team in Cleveland, bro. I'd be like, I retire.
Yeah, that would
Like,
suck some major donkey balls. Um, yeah, no, imagine living in Cleveland though.
that would suck, dick.
That would suck dick. Some big time dick. Um, Next is the Giants, yeah.
Yeah, Giants at
Um,
3.
I think probably Shadur, honestly.
I think that's all the
Um,
signs posting. I mean, did you see the
yeah.
news today? It popped up on my phone. They're having a private workout on Thursday, just the
Mm.
Giants and Shador. So that should be interesting.
No, I did see
Uh,
something about Shadur that was talking about how he was having some meetings with teams and he was just
well, he
going
fucked
out
up
there
his
and
draft
and,
stock
and
because he
yeah,
kept fucking
he
talking
was being
shit.
himself, I guess, or something, and I don't know. That's kind of besides the point, not really important, but
He just didn't really look like he was taking it serious. And did you see they were going to retire his jersey? Him and Travis Hunters
really,
in Colorado. They're
that's
retiring it.
that's kind of crazy.
I don't know that much. I mean, I guess Travis won the Heisman, dude. Yeah,
Travis, Travis, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know, Shadur,
Yeah, I mean,
coach.
and
I don't
that's
know.
let's talk about Travis. Hopefully he goes number 4 overall to my Patriots. I would love that, but
Dude, I would honestly love that for you guys too, bro. Not
I
really a
could see
Pats
it
fan,
happening. I
but
think he could fall there. I think he might fall there. I really do.
could happen, could happen.
You got the Jags probably going to take Mason Graham. DT Michigan. Big old boy. To stop the run. So hopefully that works out. But I could give a shit about who the Jaguars take because who's a Jaguars fan? No offense.
Not a lot of
Yeah,
people,
not a lot of
especially with
people.
that new head
Don't
coach
care.
y'all got. Wacky. But no, next is what the Raiders?
Vegas. Vegas.
Vegas. Who are you thinking? Who are you thinking?
Ash and Genty.
Genty,
He's
Genty,
down.
Genty.
And
Yeah.
I think for the Jets too, the next pick they go Georgia, Jalen Walker, edge. They signed Justin Fields. They're not going quarterback. And for the New Orleans Saints, I think they go Tyler Warren, tight end.
Tyler Warren.
Yeah, he's a stud, and they need weapons on the offensive side. Taysom Hill's leaving the Saints, and and then we got the
Saints
Bears
had a
at 10.
disastrous season last year, so
Yeah,
they're
because they
gonna need some
suck.
some shit to change. Yeah, I thought they
Uh,
were gonna be scary at the beginning of the year, bro, and then they just shut me up real quick. They were absolutely fucking atrocious to watch.
yeah, when they went like
But
two
yeah,
and
no, it was a
whatever.
bloody disaster in New Orleans.
That's not the first time someone said that. Oh, okay. Yeah, and then the Bears get Will Johnson, and that's gonna be it's gonna wrap up our draft. But I just think it's just gonna on a recap of this episode. My final thoughts is I think the Nuggets are fucked, and I think
Don't say
that
that.
okay, well, I think we might be fucked. But and I think the two major takeaways I take away from this episode is college sports is now just pay to win, and
Uh,
the NBA playoffs are gonna be pretty sick.
I think what my takeaway from this episode is just how much better I am at golf than you are. Realistically,
That's just not fucking true.
um, I'm like PGA level on a bad day, honestly.
Dude, you're freaking
Live
what
you know,
year
Live
did
Golf reached out to me and they're like, "Yo, we
you
want you on the team," but
suck
I
at
was like, "Nah,
golf?
man. Like, I'm a
You
college student.
suck
I
at
got classes to attend to, and I got shit
golf.
to do."
Yo
Um,
ass suck at
but
golf.
yeah, no, you guys will also see coming up um sometime over the summer we'll do a JV Boys golf episode. Where you can
Sometime it's
absolutely
happening.
see you can see all this trash talk go into action, and you'll just see
Oh yeah,
Jacob's
dude.
ass
I'm gonna fucking
crying.
win.
He'll
I'm
be
gonna win.
crying at the
I don't
fourth
cry.
green because he doesn't have any balls left to hit because they're all gone. After he smoked the driver into the old lady's house who was watering her plants. But no, that'll actually wrap it up though. We got the NFL, NBA, all that shit. Make sure to go follow the socials, TikTok,
Yeah.
Instagram, YouTube, JV Boys. Everything good, everything nice.
Go
And
ahead,
we'll
do it.
catch you guys next week on episode 9.
See you episode 9. Fucking peace.